Welcome everyone to today's stream for Mechanica. Once again, we're back to do some more programming, workshopping. Try to put some stuff up on the workshop. Timmy's already laid out. He's just like tired. Hey, Xbox, Jason, and Jenny. Thanks for joining in so early. How's everybody's rest of the week been? And since I talked to all of you the other night. So how's everybody else's weekend going so far? Timmy, how's your weekend? It's good. Good afternoon, Felonious. Thanks for joining in. Roasty toasty afternoon. Yes, same here. Okay, you just so laid out. How are you tired already, Timmy? It's just like, yeah. He's just laying right here. It's just he's already give out for the day, aren't you? I'm just gonna lay out, show what I got. Yeah, nice and rainy for you. Oh, that's it's not rainy here. It's been raining here. You know, like 30 straight days it feels like, but not anymore. Fortunately, it finally stopped. What was fun last night, Jenny? Do you have like a special party? Did you do something in No Man's Sky? Great weekend so far for Felonious. Good. I mean, can't complain. I'm not working, so I guess it's a great weekend because I'm not having to work. Unless you want to call this work. Playing with Timmy's paw is work. Look at that. Oh, he's just like, whatever. Oh. Jason died on your game. Or Jason dying on the game, or are you telling Jason that you died on the game? Was Jason being funny? That's... Timmy, what'd you do last night? Laid on the couch. Got petted. Slept. What you did? You got stuff on your head still from rolling around in the grass. Jason did? Ah, okay. Was it a funny death? 12 times to count. Okay. The higher the count, the funnier it is. Unless the goal is to die a lot. You know, then it's a good thing. So let's dive in while we get everybody else joining in with us. So we got already right off the bat, I saved when I had another attack coming in. And we're going to do some workshop stuff today. Also, might start a new base. I do have some new stuff in place. Perfect timing to show that off. I did some tweaking with my setup here. I don't have the little basic gun anymore, the sentry gun. I have two lasers, and they kind of work, but they kind of don't. It depends on where you're at. So, in addition to the Tesla coil, it has 4 laser swords in a little cross hatch type configuration that swipe every 3 seconds when they reset. And it's not a case of a trigger. I just did it like I hit this and it runs. Basically, yeah, it does 4 repetitions, 3.5 seconds. It takes 3 seconds to reset, so I gave it a little extra time there. And it's really more for the big guys. And the laser guns, the sentries, will fire if something's in the right range of it, like further out. I still can't get them quite the right height level, but it does help. And I also, that did not pick up very well. I finally got the vacuum to work. It's just it didn't pick up very well right there. We got some stuff. We got the small bot chassis picked up. Let's see how this one goes. He drops down just in time. All right, we're gonna turn it on. A little early, but the swords. Oh, he got stuck. Okay, the laser gun did pick up and tried to shoot. See, it's like it's picking it up. It just, the angle is too low. And he's dead. So even with that, it made clearing them out so much easier. Of course, the vacuum only works on fresh bot deaths. It doesn't seem to work very well when the stuff's already laying there. But it is working somewhat. It's picking up a few things. And there we go. Wait for the green light so I know I'm not going to get zapped. I added that too. I did run up a couple times too many and get hit. So what I did here is everything just ties into that switch. Green light turns on when it activates, turns off at the end. And I basically did one long beam and one short beam because of the way the vacuum mounts. It was easier to get it lower that way as opposed to trying to mount to the beam. It was just slightly too high on the one beam. Yeah, go ahead and take that. Oh, we got another one. I got rid of the standard sentry gun, so I only have activated defenses. So I don't have something that's going to shoot at a bot that's sneaking up behind me. That really doesn't happen much, so I did not go with that. And now we got a small bot chassis. I'll show the other thing I did. Small bot storage. I found a use for the big bulk, you know, cheap storage bucket. They're just thrown in there like a trash bin. They don't even like fall in correctly and like wedge in there. There you go. Got to be small bot chassis, throw them in there like that. And you have a nice little storage bin for your scrap bots. So that's the main things I've done there. Poke the bear, you get the whack. Wolf chased you around your base. Okay, yeah. I mean, that could be fun. Hi, Ice Family. Let's see, you talk about those. You talk about the infected? Are y'all playing infected? Or something different on that? You said wolf and bear. I would think infected. I added some more storage boxes. I'm not using them yet because I'm kind of starting to burn through a lot of ore with all these other spots producing now. So I kind of had to make some room just in case. Let's see what else I did. Got the scrap pile, got the new defenses, the vacuum set up. Oh yeah, I made an adjustment. I have a parking deck. It's not like the most astounding parking deck. Actually, that did not work quite as well as it was supposed to. There. So this is weird. The way I had to do this is I took a standard wall, I turned off snapping, and it let me place it flat against the wall. So I just lined it up and then did the same thing, tried to line up the pillars, another wall, and it kind of worked. And so I have an elevated parking spot that the bots cannot get to. I would have liked to have launched into like a garage, but I've just seen too much trouble with that because of the ceiling above it. With the, you only have the third person. If we have first person switch right now for view, on driving at least, it would be great. And that caught the wrong way. I did play around with the placement a good bit on this, and it does require a bit of distance because of that little initial bump that slows you down. I also had to go and extend the ramp with a piece of fence. It's not pretty, but it's better than trying to have an extra tall ramp in the way. It looks like it's just one little add-on to it, and it works. You just need enough speed, and I jump up top, and I have safety of being well above where the bots can get to me. So basically, outside of needing that and that right there, I pretty much everything's up off the ground where I can't be attacked. So I have made this extremely safe to hang out here in this base. Subsistence, okay. Hello, Daku. Yeah, I was wondering about the infected. I didn't think there had been multiplayer yet. I'm expecting multiplayer, at least like co-op. You know, like 2-player co-op would be good for that game. That might be a little ways off. But I'm expecting at least maybe that coming. Oh, we got plenty of supplies. And I might... You know, we're going to take some stuff. Actually, I'm going to do some special work today. How about that? We're going to do something extra special. As I got a vehicle. That works. Producing a lot of stuff. See, I got plenty of fuel there. I'm not worried about the other stuff. So we'll go... We'll do some workshop stuff today. And what better way than start with some basic workshop stuff. Oh, we got a visitor coming. See if I can get it quick enough. Got the guns active. There we go. They work better at a good distance. They're not really working for me very well right here. So, if you got suggestions, we could try those out later. I'm thinking, I don't want to go too low because I don't want a bot to come in and just kind of nudge it and damage this. And you can't place them sideways. I tried. It won't work. I wanted to place them on the side and it did not work. Alright. Let's go do some driving. Let's go to the lighthouse. Actually. Opposite end of the map. And I can't remember if I've actually had them come and land that close to the lighthouse. Like, if they don't land too close to the lighthouse, then it's kind of possibly the best location for defense because they won't land in your base. I can't remember if we've seen that or not. But you know what? Opposite end of the map. For now, we'll try it out, see what happens. It does give me a spot at the least up here I can build a nice wall. Protect myself. Have a little base up here. They don't land up here. And finally got stuck on a little shrubbery again. So if they can't land up here with their little ships, their drop ships, then this is like the safest spot in the map. As long as you have the right defenses set up. And I should have brought some of my defense walls. So I got some defense walls, I believe. I don't know if they'll climb up or not. You don't bring a saw blade to a staple fight. Let's try to get this even. I mean, that's fairly even. I don't know. He saw me. All the way down there, he saw me. There we go. We'll go like this. Yeah, just got to ignore snapping so it doesn't like have gaps at the bottom. Oh, we have a ship coming. And it came from there. Where's it going? There's another bot going that way. You'll be right back in an hour. All right. Yeah, we need a bigger map. He's supposed to be working on a bigger map. That's supposed to be in the future. It's just not here yet. That's a good bundle of them. I think that might be enough. Ah. The problem here is they'll come up and they'll encounter the wall, say there's no way through, and try to destroy it. Oh no, we got another one coming. Where's it going? Where? It's dropping right in here. Well. Oh, it's dropping there. Where's, how far? I went too far forward is what happened then. I say it's dropping, it's not. Oh, I broke it again. I broke the game because I'm building too close to the landing spot, I guess. So yeah, I've already broke this again. They're not deploying again. Let's take stuff out. Let's do that. I kind of turned the wrong way. I went too far forward. So they will deploy up here. Or at least they act like they're going to. That might have been just a bug spot anyway. You can't shoot them while they're in the ship. I expect that will be changed because that should be a thing. Even if you can't destroy the ship, at least let us, you know, shoot the bots while they're still hanging there. You know, you might get some good pop shots off. Be able to take them out quickly. So this is going to have a bigger range if I want this to work. Yeah, this is kind of create like a scoop, little half circle type of shape, just a little curve to it. That works. They're not dropping. I don't know what I'm going to do. This happened before in the other game, and they just kept building up until I have, what, like 7 or 8 ships there that were doing nothing. And that's kind of a problem. I don't want this to be like a permanent fixture to my game. Oh, I'm low on screws. I'm not even like completely done with the wall. I've already burned through all that iron or the steel that I brought. Alright, well. Hoping this will work well enough. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. They're doing something. Did it get recalled or something like that? Like, hey, this ain't working. Let's go back. Let's try somewhere else. Maybe he did a little micro update or something that fixed it so that they try to redeploy somewhere else. I don't know, though. What worries me is there's no light. There's no spotlights below it. That is the normal thing, is it shows the spotlight. And it looks like the spotlight is still being triggered over here, kind of. Maybe they gave up. They just turned the light off because they gave up. There's the light. It's just they were, I guess, for some reason still too high. Where are they going? I wonder if they're going to, like, the other base to, like, do something. Let's go follow them. I need some more supplies anyway. I'm gonna chase them down. They're going slow, too. Like, get out? No? Oh! Despawned! Okay! So I'm not stuck with one that's gonna be floating in the sky permanently. Oh, wait. Boom! Wait a second, come here. Boom! I pegged him. That's satisfying. You drive over a bot. Look, another one. They already got another one going. Boom! Oh, come here. I'm gonna get you. Ah! Seriously, come here. Boom! That's all you gotta do. Drive around. Smack some bots with your car. Get plenty of buddy bots. Alright, I'm gonna try you, even though you can hurt me. See if I can bash him well enough. Boom! I saw the sparks. He's smoking. Okay. Boom! Got him. So, you don't even have to add anything to the vehicle. Just drive into them repeatedly. You're good. I mean, yeah, if you want to get fancy with it, throw tripwire and a slicey laser sword on the front or something like that, you know. You drive into them, it triggers, it slices them in half. You could do it. You get fancy with it, but you don't have to. You just run them over. It works. Oh, something just triggered over there. And it sounds like it finally triggered an alarm for them launching, not returning. Where are they going? They're going that way. Oh, wait. I want to double check. Get in here where I have controls. If I can get up the stairs. All right, we got one there going that way from that one. We got one over there coming in this way. They must have triggered for right over here in this area, and I've got two of them landing together. And I got that guy doesn't notice me up here. Okay, one's landing, another one's landing. And then they're gonna come after me here. And it was a little guy again. Oh, got him. Seriously, sniper rifle, nail gun. Ah. Sniper rifle, nail gun. That's what we need. I see it's two groups. It's not a big bot in there. It's two groups coming. And they're going back to the same spot. So that one's going over there. That one's going back there. And we've got one launching again from there. So I should have a big bot coming in too. It'd be great to see another one launch from there as well. It's gonna be a good fight here, or good attack here. It's not a good fight. It's not a fight at all. Deathbot Race 2021. There you go. Go wait for them to congregate at my place of preparation for them. My little death mark. There you go. I got that on there. Don't. Hey! Here we go. Yeah, I hear that one. Oh, he got dropped in with them. So yeah, I just managed to be at the right spot at the right time for a big bot group. And now we got all these guys coming in. Come on. Right over here. Gather round. Come on. Mosh pit. Circle pit. Do-si-do. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, so much death and destruction. Oh, one more. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. That should have me free of attacks for a short while. So many parts that did not get picked up still. I can't tell, like, if anything really got picked up on that one. It's still not super effective. Oh, let's see. 1, 2 over there. We got another attack coming in. So somehow I've managed to trigger that one to keep attacking. So yeah, I got another one on its way in. I think that's... Oh, there we go. One more. Let's see. I saw... Yeah, 2 bots. 2 roaming bots. And then we have that one there. Let's see. What do I have? Go with 13, 4, and 44. Those I should get some kind of drop for at least one of them. Oh, they're coming all the way over here. Yeah, well, I'm not breaking the game now. I mean, I'm getting more attacks coming in finally. Maybe I just hit that perfect moment of days that they're wanting to send more attacks from multiple bases. I like how it still goes back to the correct base. And you see all the stuff trying to get sucked up into the vacuum. Yeah, the vacuums need work. Look at that. It's just like a vortex. It's not even going up. It's like a vortex. Like if I left that going for 10 minutes, I might finally get everything in there. The vacuums need better range and I would say a little bit more fine-tuned pull, because that's throwing things off. I don't think I got really anything in there. 13, 4. I got 2 steel ingots. I think it was a 44 in there. So I didn't get but hardly anything of that picked up. In other cases, I've had almost everything get picked up. It was very inconsistent still with the vacuums. We definitely need more consistency on them for, if nothing else. Oh, don't destroy my glass. He's like, help me. Oh, get me out of here. I'm gonna toss extra in there. Yeah, got another bot chassis. I'm gonna keep going until I just cannot get anything else to stay in this. Look at that. There we go. Shelf saved it. 2, 3. I got supplies down here. Okay. Oh, actually, I want to check this. Keep forgetting. 200. He didn't damage it. Oh, but one of these that got damaged. Interestingly, like just one random one being damaged. There you go. Defense wall. Build a wall of storage boxes, and they'll never get to you. Because storage boxes will snap to, you know, gather end to end. So you could build a wall of storage boxes, and you'd never be attacked, or you'd never be hurt. Forget the base walls. Build storage boxes. That's all you gotta do. And I just remember I got some defense walls I meant to grab. Some stuff's gonna have to be made destructible later. It's just gonna be too easy to bypass. Yeah, you won't have a good looking base, but you'll have a base that you won't have to worry about ever being damaged, ever being destroyed. You just, you know, like, all right, I'm just gonna build walls out of storage boxes. That's it. Tons of storage, and they can't get in my base. You know, it's gonna defeat some of the difficulty, but technically will work. Oh, I missed him. Come here. Boom. It's like those things in the movies where you like hit them and they just go flying over the top of the car because, you know, it's like, but why am I not hurting him? How am I not destroying him? There we go. Sometimes you just gotta take him with you. Take him for a little drive. Oh, attack. Got an attack over here. Got a ship coming in. We'll get back here. I'm setting up the rest of the wall very quickly, I hope. Which will be destroyed when they come in, but, you know, we'll figure something out. It's really, I just want to see, can we build up here where they cannot get to me? Like, where they cannot land inside my walls. Like, how far back do I have to go to prevent them from infiltrating my base that way? Oh, and of course, he's just up here patrolling. I'll say, he didn't seem to notice me. He's just like all happy, like I'm enjoying the view, and then, oh wait, guy. I think this is a good enough angle here. Keep going with that. Ooh, 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 ooh. That. I'm hoping they don't like go up here and then go like fly. Oh, see, yeah, they're gonna do that, I think. I'll do it like this. I'll go a couple more, so I want to be sure. Ah, that's not gonna work. A nice snap, but I don't want them to like have gaps in there. Great. How do I want to do this? I kind of got the curve a little too long on that side, so I think we'll go with here. That's kind of, well, the road. That almost works. I think that works well enough right there. So we need... Actually, I need another one. I need one more. We're going to do this. I'm going to turn it in. Like that. So we got that pathway they got to follow. I think that's going to help. At least keep them from, like, coming up here and just going... and destroying it. And now... barricade type stuff. Well, you know, defense stuff. We'll go with that. Worst case, I think I could get away with putting a bunch of barbed wire fences out front, but it won't allow for that collection of materials. I actually should bring my compactor trap here. That could be a good one. I still want like a moving, like sliding type thing. I think that would be a cool option, like a little gear that slides, rotates. Actually, I didn't even think of this. What if... how am I going to do that? Can the conveyor belt work to move a laser? A spinning laser trap? Will it move? No, it won't. Of course. Why would it? Why would it roll? You know, let's I'm not giving up yet. I can do this. We can make a rolly spinny trap. I hope. Hey, it works. It's not ideal. It is kind of angled weird, but that works. Oh, I've got an idea. This is going to be like the weirdest thing you will find on the workshop. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I'm going to do power and control off of this. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, let's see, how long does it need to go? We're going to have it go on. Oh, there's that group that got dropped off back towards the base. What? Huh? Oh, almost hit myself on that one. It works. It works. There we go. Oh, a little stuttery with that, but it worked. Surprisingly. Oh, that is surprising. And somehow I managed to, like, mess up. I don't know what happened. I didn't change my, my DPI on my mouse, but it suddenly lowered in the game for some reason. All right, so my idea might work. I want to make a back and forth configuration for this. I think I can do that. Let's see, we're gonna have to do. I'll have to just set up the movement for two sides. We do like this. Like that. So if I do this, so it sits back, away, it's not interfering. And what we'll do is we'll have it be like, it's going to alternate the direction of the conveyor belt, because conveyors will rotate backwards. You can tell them to do a different direction. So I will have it where when this hits, that's forwards, that's, oh wait, that's backwards. And I'm about to run out of power, so see, we're gonna have it where it goes and triggers run in reverse. Ooh, how can I set that? I'll have to do two of them. So, yeah, I can make this work. It's going to be 2 event listeners. So, tripped and tripped. So, when this one gets tripped, it's going to run in reverse. Ah! Oh! I just saw him come around the corner there. I almost did get that one. All right, that was the surprise one. It came around, and yeah. All right, so we'll get back to this. That one trips. That's forward, so we're going to tell it to run in reverse. And this one, we're going to duplicate. We're going to tell it to not run in reverse. So when that gets tripped, so it's going to basically tell it go back and forth. And we probably want to have it temporarily turn off. I hear a ship. Oh, it's coming. It's coming this way, and it looks like little guys, so we'll actually take that out. I'm gonna do this and this. So we're gonna tell it turn off, turn on. We're just gonna do it like that. And like that. And they're not deploying again. So apparently I am in the wrong place. I am too close that they cannot deploy here because of how my base is built. So I'm still like too far forward. That's not fun. All right, so this should only require that they trigger, it turns off, tells it to go back the other way, turns off, tells it go the other way. And that should turn on sunlight received and sunlight lost. We're going to take the spinning trap. We're going to do turn off, which honestly, actually, it doesn't even matter. But I'll do this anyway. That way I can easily come over here and click to do that. Did it? Oh, did it get hung? Is it stuck? Oh, freeze. It froze. There we go. Okay, that should work. I'm wanting a move tool. How about that also? Like Planet Nomads, we got a tool that let us move stuff without breaking a configuration. Like a tripwire, is that? Yeah, so this, it does help that we can go back and do this. I mean, the text is a little small there. But that does help that we can do that. I'm just going to hit turn on. Let's see how this works. I didn't pick it up. Ah. You know what? Let's try it. See if it works. That works. The idea is there, but the spinning trap did not interact, and that did not interact. What? Okay. Well, I tried. It didn't work. And it's freezing up again. It is really freezing up. I might have broke it, actually. Yeah. I think I broke it again. I really did break it this time. I mean, it's not crashing yet, but it's not doing anything. Xbox is late because he was asleep. Well, you need sleep. You skip sleep too much, Xbox. Yeah, I broke the game. It did not like my attempt at a movable spinning laser trap. I killed it. It's still not doing anything. Yeah, it's done. Here goes all my progress. Close. Not responding. Well, there we go. Yeah, I know. I broke it. You'd think that wouldn't be that bad. And it's weird, honestly, that, I mean, when I threw the short beam down as a pickup item, it actually picked up with the laser tripwire on both sides. It was like the forwards, then the reverse, and then going back forward again, it went straight through, didn't pick up. So it's weird. Oh, it saved it. Back to here right before I did that. So I don't lose everything. I lose that stuff. Which might... It's the tripwires. What did I do with the tripwires that is so awful I can't pick them up now? I blame the stuck drone ship. That's what it is. It's the drone ship did it. That's what did it. I gotta close again. So, all right. Dev, I found a bug. Your stuck drone ship is messing with my laser tripwire. Well, maybe I need to disconnect everything for those. Maybe I did something weird in the way I used two turn on signals where one's reverse, one's not. Maybe I'm not supposed to do it that way. I'm supposed to do like another thing that triggers it differently. We'll get rid of all this first. Look, it's done. No more. Okay. Look at that. See? Everything's fine. It's perfectly okay. Let me move all this stuff here. Let me see. I'm putting it all away. Oh, it worked this time. Okay. So maybe I just had to disconnect everything. Was my problem. Oh, look, I can see it. There's another one right there on its way in from the far base. So it's not even a matter of I'm getting attacked by this base only now because I'm close. I'm getting attacked by that base. So maybe it's now with this new dropship update, it's not a matter of just being close to a certain one, but eventually you start getting attacked by two. It could mean eventually I start getting attacked by number 3 over here. Where is this one going? You made your own wiki for Planet Crafter? All right. Yeah, share the link for that. Are they gonna hit? Oh, he's on top of it. He's like, get out of my spot here. Okay, I don't really want to do this. But, you know, this side is kind of goofy anyway. It went too far. I went a little bit too low on this side, so let's take all this out. Got plenty of defense walls. Look, it finally went up higher. This is what was happening before. I was having them get stuck. And they just kept piling in. And of course, that was at my base where I didn't want to, like, strip my whole base apart. And it doesn't look to be timing out right now. Like before, I took all the walls out and it kind of reset. But it's not doing that now. Alright, well. What if I do a maze. I'm gonna do like this. I'll go. 'Cause I need to use these up now. Yeah, there we go. Do it like that. Snap it. So you go here. I'll make a little path maze for my bot buddies to enjoy. I've got so many of these to use. Might as well. Oh, oh no, we got another one coming. It's gonna be 3. Please don't get stuck over here. Actually, you know, we'll take this out. Go like this. I really wonder how they'll act with a maze. Like, it's supposed to be if they have no path, but with this, I'm kind of giving them very roundabout path. I feel like I want to block this off just so they don't accidentally go in there. That one did a good job. It deployed down there. We got them coming. Maybe this will reset something when they show up and do something. That's not much. We do tripwires all along. Oh, that could actually be a fun one. Tripwires at multiple points through this, so it's the gauntlet. They come in and every step of the way is just another tripwire that they trigger and get hit with something else. Oh, we got something. We got movement. They're disbanding. So that could be a trick. It could be a case of if they get stuck, all you gotta do is get another ship to land somewhere elsewhere and get the bots to come in after you, at which point they will leave because I guess maybe it's like, oh, hey, all right, the reinforcements are here. We're good. We can go. We'll go back home. We're fine. I wonder if that would mean I can reuse my original save of like 100 and something days already of building. Granted, I do have stuff done better in this save, but still, that would be nice to know I could go back and maybe fix the other one. It would mean letting them in my base past the defense walls, but I guess I could suffer that with one of the big guys if I needed to. So that one is heading back over there. That one is going there. Does it actually, like, manage? Oh, it froze again. Oh, there it goes. A lot of freezes so far. Oh, sorry. Forgot. I was caught up in the whole thing of, I had 2 ships get stuck again. And had repeat breaks. Okay, that one despawned. I don't know why. That one actually did land. So one made it back. One just poof into nowhere. There's some timeout thing. If it doesn't get back within a certain time, it shuts off. Despawns as long as you get them to actually move, and it seems that you have to have other enemies come in to get them to even move. That's weird. I feel like now I want to build off the lighthouse instead. Okay, well, idea of a little base up here. The full defense base is not working. They keep trying to land too close. Ah, missed. Wonder if I can actually, like, swipe him. Boom! I don't know if that did anything. So he finally realized what I was doing. I drove over him. Boom! Gotcha. I really am, like, driving over him. His friend's like, I don't care. Alright, I'm done trying to run him over. Oh, look! You can kind of see it. The bots from that one that came over here, they're on the roof. You can see their eyes. They are actually stuck up on the roof. They were deployed on the roof, the ones that came back. They actually went on the roof. They're kind of having trouble getting down from the roof, but... So if they get stuck and they don't make it back, they despawn. If they get stuck and then make it back after getting unstuck, they'll basically just stop on the roof. The ship will go in, but the bots will stay, and if you get close enough, it'll trigger them to finally come after you. There's something that's, like, not catching right on some of the logic with that, where it's got to be, like, if you are so many meters away, so many feet away from where they're trying to deploy with any structure, it stops. And then it just doesn't know how to handle it from there. Well, that's did not work out quite the way I was hoping. Let's go ahead and say it that way. Did not quite work out like I was hoping. Solar panel, you know what, I'll just put it here for now. Make use of that. So, yeah, that did not work at all. The bots, I don't think, take fall damage because they do have, like, jet thrusters. I mean, they kind of, like, slowly sink down. They're not really, like, falling down, you know, and just plummeting. They're kind of like, they'll go down a cliff, you know, off a cliff's edge, and they'll just kind of slowly descend because of their jet thruster. Oh, that's fine right there. I'll go ahead and dump a couple of those. See how am I doing? Ooh, good amount of storage finally on that. Yeah, got that. I'll do it. Yep, doing fine there. Cool. And then see how I'm doing back here on that stockpile. I mean, I've got, oh yeah, plenty now that it actually reached capacity over here. I don't have enough stuff needing fuel right now to actually burn through all of that that's being produced, much less all the fuel I can make as I, you know, like, collect their drops. Well then, that's filling up. Let's toss another one on the scrap pile. Oh, look, it made it. Survived. I don't even want to think how many are actually in there right now. Oh, this is almost out. Doing good. Oh, I can see him. Kind of. Like, right there. That one, I think, is a roaming one. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the one I hit with the car and the 4 that were from the dropship that got stuck on the roof finally seem to have made it. That might be it might be more than 4 from the roof. But yeah, that finally got them free, and then we got another ship coming from there. That's Yeah, something's gonna have to be done with that. Watching a snoozing Timmy. Yeah, Timmy's very relaxing. He is like, he is, you know, just easygoing. Oh, no, he's not. He's sitting up. What's up, Timmy? Getting a new spot, lay down. not even up for eating a snack right now. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there was more, wasn't there? I guess I just got the 4. There goes that group. Let's see, do I have a ship coming? Hey, you. There we go. I had to take the window out so they can see you. Otherwise, they just, you know, ignore that. They don't notice you're there. All right. Mosh pit. Done. Yeah, really, the Tesla coil pretty much still covers everything in terms of destroying most of the bots. It's the big boys that I've had it even 20 seconds. It was not long enough to destroy one of them. So I added the 4 lasers going in each direction like that around it. And it looks like I might have actually got better pull on this that time. I did. I got more. Not that. That. Yeah, that super fast. 20 seconds is way overkill for how much to do on just these guys. Again, these aren't really even doing anything. Oh. That was that ship landing. Okay. Let's see. I have shut down my glass production because I had too much going. Way too much going over here for that. Oh, hi. There's another little guy. Wait, you're not gonna take a picture? Come on. Well, I got my pickaxe. Come on, where you go? There you go. Come on. Right here. Just gonna hang out. Strike a pose. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta look good for the camera. Wait. There. Too many buddy bot chassis now. Like all those. And this ever-growing pile. Oh. Attack coming. Or one guy saw me. Okay, I need something like that is working fine. I need to set the lasers on a different trigger. That's what we need. We need a separate group, separate button like I've done before. A little on-off switch. Turns the lasers on separately. For like just that little one and done type of thing. You know, one guy comes in. It's not much. We got another attack coming, it looks like. Trying to think. What if I did this? What if I took that same thing, but took this out, put a beam coming out on each side, and then found some way to kind of do a beam back up there, so it looks like it's a hang, like an overhang kind of thing coming down from up above, and we just have like 2 lasers, one there, one over this area on each side facing in. they could turn and shoot. But the idea would be that mainly to get stuff in here, if it's just like one little guy, takes him out. And that's big boy. Got the big boy. Wait, don't go up my ramp. Like I'm taking the ramp. We'll get up higher. Get you. This is what happens. Yeah, the lasers make all the difference. I mean, the Tesla's still going, and the lasers are done. I almost want to set the vacuum to a longer delay. Instead of having the vacuum turn off after 20 seconds, have it go for 30. We'll do that. I think that might work a little bit better. So we'll have that go as well. And we'll just move this here, take that out. We'll leave the light box to go there like that. And then this is going to go here. So 30 seconds, the vacuum will turn off now. And we got another attack coming. Nothing from there. I might have broke that one with that last ship landing over there. And just kind of sticking the bots on top of the roof. I might have broke it. I might have to actually go and try to tease them into deploying from there. S-Bots, I will share out your little wiki thing. As long as you're sure there's not another wiki already for that game. I'd hate to share out a duplicate one. And there they go. Let's see. Oh. No, 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 no. No destroying my boxes. It's what they've done before. They've got stuck on the corner and destroyed some of my boxes. Look at that. It's right there. How is that not going up? Yeah, vacuum needs work. Still. I mean, that is right there. That was close enough. It should have taken it and finished pulling it in. Oh, okay. Didn't do any damage. I'll get inside. If I just brought him in here and trapped him inside. I just start leading the small ones inside, like kind of pushing them in, and have a door that opens and I just lock them in the room. It's like a buddy bot dungeon. I put their little body parts up along the wall on shelves to torment them and be like, this is what's gonna happen. I don't know if I could keep them in there, but that could be funny. Yeah, alright. 30 seconds did not make a difference. That's just... the vacuum just needs improvement. No more just dancing there at the edge, waiting to go in. Try corner. Oh, ah! Ah, I did it! Haha! And that is low on fuel. COVID going up 10% every day over there? Yeah, that's not good. Planet Crafter Wiki. I'm looking at it. That's bots. I mean, yeah, there's not a lot on it right now. Maybe your wiki will take off as the main wiki. You can be the one with all the details. All right. Well, that didn't work. Let's do a supply run. Oh, wait. You know what? Let me go ahead and do this. Because even if I don't need it in the end, this will be useful. You know? Just kind of help maybe balance it a little bit. I also might run out of room in a moment. Or surprisingly not. That's low. I don't know why that is so low. It really wasn't that recently. I went and got a batch of supplies. That's off still. With 4 days left. Yep. All right. Perfect. So that's working. Now, if you didn't see that last time, you know, if you're watching this, you hadn't seen last live stream, that is one of my blueprints on the wiki that we did last time. The automatic lithium timer that will shut down and automatically start it back up after the appropriate number of days for it to regenerate back to full capacity. So you're not limiting yourself to so much per day once you know, drain it completely and just have it sitting there with no more ore available. So actually lets it, you know, if it's like mine's 10% a day, it goes 10 days for it to recuperate. This one is not done that way yet. Which is why I'd have to come back and turn it on, or just let it regenerate by 25 per day and only get 25 per day. I kind of like the whole, I just, you know, let it go and it does it on its own type of thing. Actually, we'll do that in a moment. I'll come back to that one with the supplies needed, and we'll actually test a we'll test adding to this. There's only lithium supply spots that run out very quickly just because of their smaller size. So I need a counter number input. So we're going to go with the small screen number input. I'm going to put the number input right here. Oh, wrong direction. I want to see the number. Okay, so now I got that. So it turns off on its own. But what we need, and I'm just going to have to, I got to delete all this because I did that last time by accident and saw that it just adds on top of it. So we're going to take the automatic lithium timer. It goes in here. So that's kind of the problem right now. It's very limited still on this. And that if, you know, like nothing's connected the way it's supposed to be. You know, the same way. You kind of have to look at the image to see it. And it doesn't always, it's not necessarily great for that. I mean, you see everything is connected. Other than, of course, I got to go and do like this object on successful mine attempt. Oh, wait, no, that's unsuccessful mine attempt. So see, if I didn't know that, I would have to go and pull all of that, you know, back out from like looking at the image on the wiki, which is why I said we need a comment box option. Something that we could just say general, you drag it over, and it'd be shaped like this. You put a comment box in and you drag and drop to connect to the entire box. So when you go to the comment, it highlights every box it's connected to, and it tells you like, okay, this should be unsuccessful mining attempt to go here. That way you can leave notes. Because even with the next update where we're going to have it set to where you could do the entire thing as like one bundle where it's going to tell you what you need somehow. It's still a case of you have to go in and kind of, you know, tweak a few things. It's not the easiest thing to set this back up like this. And even then, you might have something that's not lining up right. I've seen people, you know, not realizing on some of their stuff for the workshop that they actually have to... They actually have to like select all the links. Like that's why I found out recently you have to select every link between each item. There's some posts on the workshop that are just the boxes, all that, but nothing linked because they didn't select all of the links for everything, and even that throws it off. Granted, again, next update we're supposed to have an option for deploying like the entire setup, but I still think we should have some kind of comment type function. Because that's normal in programming. You have a way to add comments, to remind yourself what you did, to tell somebody else if they look at the code what was done. It just makes it cleaner and easier to keep that information in there. It's a common thing. So I would like to see that added to this game to the same effect. There we go. Done. I do like the pulse option there. Just hit the button. You're done. I don't have to do anything to actually turn it back off like after a certain amount of time. I just hit it. It does its own thing. I like that aspect. That's perfect for me, though. That's not going to work for somebody else. So I can't really add that to the workshop. Back to this thing. See, I'm having to switch through everything here and try to reconfigure certain things. And some stuff is not linking correctly. Like that has to be relinked. So, yeah. Oh, there's a little guy. Okay. He's just kind of wandering around, looking at me. Now I can't remember what I did on this one. It was something to turn it off. Taking a picture of my backside there. It's not that. It was on... Oh, it's got to be... Oh, it's number input. It's something like on number value. No, it wasn't that either. I can't remember. This something to do with this. Oh, that's what it was. Just unsuccessful mining attempt. Turn it off here because it was already set up here. And then on unsuccessful attempt, it sets the number. That's all it was. See, I had to think my way back through that, which is why we need some kind of system for tracking notes for anybody that downloads it, I say. Even though we could do like, here's the whole thing, you know, notes would help somebody else understand if something goes wrong with it, how to reattach things, reconnect everything. That's just why I really think we need something of that sort, some kind of notational system, commenting system for it to help define what's supposed to be happening in case it doesn't happen. All right, so that lithium one should be good until well, it's going to probably start now, the next day. It'll turn back on, it'll start harvesting, it'll run out, and then it'll start the normal count cycle there. Hey, Mr. Monder, thanks for joining. You Sony Vegas to edit? If you have it, MKV files are good for when you're recording, because if something happens, like the computer crashes, they don't have to have a certain write out to make them work. But OBS, if you go into file, rebuts recordings, you can have it rebuts those MKVs into MP4s, and those will work with Premiere, Sony Vegas, whatever. Hi, Emilio. Thanks for joining in. TV tech support. I do not do TV tech support. I am computer tech support. And not even that. I'm like server and network tech support mostly. I'm not like, okay, you know, did you try turning it off and on again that often? I'm not that guy. Come on, buddy. Fine. I'm right here. There you go. He had to have me, you know, pop out the window so he could see me. And he is stuck under the vacuum. The vacuum is low enough that he gets stuck. Yet I still have trouble with stuff not getting picked up by it. Like that one piece right there. It just did refuse to go in. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's auto. And this is out. Yeah, this is doing the full count now. So that's for like 2 days or so of harvesting. Or 2 sessions of harvesting where it automatically cut itself off, then back on at the right time. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, so that's a lot of production. This is going very well. It's still a case, I feel like the workshop is a great integration. It's going to get better, but it's not there yet. You know, it'd be like Empyrean, you spawn in a base and yet there's no power because you have to go reconnect everything because it didn't reconnect correctly. Because you got to go in and redefine certain things, or because you don't have the links done the exact same way in your game for something. That's kind of where it is right now with this. So once it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna spawn this base and everything is actually linked together the same way you would in Empyrean, where you can spawn in a whole setup, or not even spawn in, just say you're gonna need this, this, and this. Like the recipe is you need a solar panel, the miner, the box, and the number input. And once you have those 4 in your inventory, you can spawn in the whole thing completely set up for you. You just basically line it up like you would if you were normally placing something down. That's going to be a much better deal for people, because that was my recipe that I just had to fix and had to go through and figure out how to get everything linked back up right. And if it wasn't mine, it could be a pain, you know, on the more complicated stuff. I need to take those out. That's just not working well enough. That alarm. And I gotta figure out some storage. I need something for that. What else can we, let's grab a conveyor. What else can I move around with a conveyor that will actually work the way I want it to? Oh, that's right. I left those tripwires back there on that base. I forgot I installed them. We'll do like this. And then like this. Have them go back and forth to each other. Actually, that's probably not the best way to do it. I could do a little easier job on it. That did not pick up very well. Was it sensor? Let's actually take this out and do this same way. I mean, the idea of being able to bounce back and forth, have it go in two different directions, is a very interesting option, I think, from a defense standpoint. But if it doesn't trigger every time, that's a problem. And the conveyor is not exactly very wide. About sentry gun. Can I place a sentry gun down and have it just move back and forth by using a beam to place it and then drop it down? Alright, so we're gonna try. This is not gonna go well, I'm sure, but we're gonna try, especially when I have a ceiling above me. Let's do this. So I'm gonna place or select it. Oh yeah, look at the legs. They're sticking out so much. There was a big... Ah! It didn't work. Conveyors could be a little bit wider. I mean, it's not meant for that, but the conveyors could be a little wider. Let's go say that. Must be a leak in my vacuum. Yeah. Vacuums just don't have enough pull. That's all it is. Alright, so that's too wide. That's too wide. I mean, I guess I could do the laser tripwire or the laser source, but I don't know why I would need that to move, really. Flamethrower. That's it. That's the ticket right there. Give me a use for all of those canisters of fuel that I have. If it won't do it either. You know what? We'll turn it on. Yeah, doesn't work. Oh, and I got rid of that. Let's see. All right, we'll go ahead and just do this. We'll do all of this off of this tripwire for now. Also want to see if it will break the game again. So, tripwire, lasers tripped on this one. We want to set both of these to turn off for a moment. Turn right back on. And so we'll have it turn on and then go in reverse. Yep, reverse. So we'll go all the way back over, and then we're gonna have the same thing. But actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go with boom, boom, boom. We're going to duplicate the whole thing. Of course, it did not take everything, all the links, because you still have to click the links, which is why I hope we get an option for drag and select. Okay. So now, get my steel beam. I do this. How about that? Go like this. That doesn't fit. And it doesn't really matter if I do it the other direction. I don't need it to go like forwards and then backwards, like while it's spewing flame. I want it to go like side to side, so Let's do this. There we go. The potentially endless buddy bot conveyor. Olympics for free? I don't know. I'm sure somewhere is streaming. Okay, useless contraption. 1. Endless buddy bot or small bot chassis conveyor system. And I need a light for in there. Oh, it stopped again. I did not do that. But it just randomly stopped again. It's like it interacts with it and then says, I'm not going to interact with it. See, it worked. And it goes to the other one. It seems like it works one time on each. And then just doesn't work the next time coming back. Works there. Coming backwards. Coming back. Come on. And it goes right through. It's like, I've already interacted with this. I don't know what you want me to do with it. So there's a bug with that. Something with the way the tripwires are triggering, it will not trigger the same one a second time for some reason on these. Granted, this is not something you normally would want to do, but, you know, it is a case of seeing that it doesn't want to reactivate each one. Like, it stops. Go through? Yeah, it goes right through again. Okay, I have an idea. Not a great idea. Turn off and then turn it back on right afterwards. I'll get this lined up just right. Oh, okay, didn't work quite right. That time it actually wiggled when it went across the middle between them. Okay, so it turns off. This one didn't turn off. This one's going to be, it just trips. This one, it clipped it off, clipped it back on. If it reset it, then I know what to do. If it didn't reset it, then it's just, there's a bug. It did not reset it. So having that turn itself off and back on again did not fix it. So there goes my little window treatment of having a buddy bot that just endlessly patrols looking out the window for an attack. I mean, that could have been a nice visual. It'd been useless, but it'd been a nice visual. I can't get it to do that. That's so weird that it just doesn't want to interact with it a second time. Like, I could walk over there. I can walk back over there. And I can keep interacting, but the objects that I throw there do not. We'll do this. We'll do a similar thing. I'm just going to do a delay on it. So we'll turn off, it'll go here, we'll give it 3 seconds, and then have it turn back on. I mean, it might work with a buddy bot differently, but I don't think it will. All right, come on. Work this time. Goes right through it. Okay, well, I give up on the small bot chassis. That is a, you know, dropped item. Let's just make a buddy bot. And I bet this is still not going to work because I'm going to place it down. Oh, it works if you place it down. So the buddy bot actually will move with it. Okay, so that worked. Okay, well, I stuttered there for a moment. Is this going to work now? It works with the buddy bot, which is interesting. And I don't need that. So I made this, it works for a buddy bot, but not for other stuff. Okay, taking this, and it froze. Apparently, tripwires, if they are tied in with functions right now, it cannot disconnect that function and freezes the game up. Again. So, alright. Get out. Have to do this again. Not responding. I saw that. Jimmy, you're just being lazy. Be entertaining for a moment. Do something. Jump up in the background. Yeah. Something weird with the tripwires and having them attached to functions. I don't get why it would be just the tripwires. I don't know how far back I just lost. Okay. Oh, it's before I put in anything. Okay. Well, good. That just reset everything that I needed to have reset. So I don't think I will have anything right here. So this is a good spot. And right here, kind of a good spot. So what we'll do, we'll have tripwire facing in on each side, so it goes towards the wall, goes out through the wall, but hey, it's, you know, at least I don't have to worry about it like tripping because I'm out there. Let's do this. I'm going to place him down the right way so he... Oh! Alright, I'll just do it. There we go. Okay. So, this one is going to control this. Because that's the forward direction. So, on trip, turn the conveyor off and on. That seems to help. I think the off and on doesn't have to be done, but the fact that it's already on, I don't know if that's going to actually switch the direction correctly without it. So we're going to tell it to run in reverse, and then we're going to take, if I can select it all. Oh, that now it's not moving the bot. Of course. Yeah, we need a drag and select type of thing, because this is way too easy to misclick something. We'll do that. And we'll do it for the other tripwire. There we go. Now, watch it not work. Ah. So it has to be placed on it when it's actually moving, which is interesting. Oh, it's still working. Okay. And so we're going to do a light for this right here. Like that. We're going to turn it on. We're going to adjust the brightness and color. Red. We'll go red. We're going to go... Let's go 20% brightness on it. That's barely even doing anything. 40% brightness. There we go. We're going to make a menacing looking display. And a useless display. Alright, that's good. Can't really see him. Like, it seems lit up here, but when you're outside and the light is that much weaker from the window, you know, how the window works, that does not work very well. Let's go with 50%. It looks fine here. I mean, you see my other guys up there moving around doing their thing, but not him. Failed pickups. Okay, well that works. Let's try a brighter color. In worst case, I'll go with white as the brightest option. I need light in his face, and I need light behind him, it looks like. Or at least right in front of him. It's like a Halloween display, almost. We're just gonna go white on the color. And if it's still not visible, I'm gonna have to lower it. Still not great. That is still not very good. Yeah, okay. I don't know on this one. The lighting is not playing nicely right now, and I don't want to put it like right on the window. Kind of defeats the purpose. What if I do it right underneath? Do it like this, turn it on. And we'll see how it looks. Almost, kind of. kind of works. I got another idea. If I do like a, I'm just a little too slow on my click there. You see it turn white? Replace right there. There we go. That's it. Oh, yeah, that should work. I'll do one over here. So I'm not gonna be able to get this one the same way. Oh, come on. Oh, what about over, like, right here? I don't know why that's one side of the window is different. I feel like I'm replicating Home Alone. You know that part where he's using the silhouettes to make it look like there's a party? I feel almost like that's it. If we had curtains in the game, I could totally do like a Buddy Bot fake Christmas party. Home Alone Mechanica edition. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna worry about a second one right here. I've got another idea for whatever ends up being the roof. What if I do an entire sequence of conveyors and use the angles to go, and I basically ring the outside of the rooftop level with one long conveyor, and all it is buddy bots that are on parade going all the way around endlessly. I just have like an endless buddy bot parade. Okay, I know I just spent all that time with this. I'm taking it out. And I almost picked up that again with all this connected still, which seems to be causing a problem. Oh, wow. So it's not even just a tripwire having functions. It seems that if you have a tripwire that had functions that was controlling it, and you take it out, you get stuck at times with the tripwire freezing the game up. Even though there's no functions tied to it, nothing's connected to it, it's just the tripwire, it just froze my game again. Buddy Bot Train, yeah. If I can ever complete it without the game crashing. I am having a lot of problems today with the game freezing up. There seems to be a significant issue with some of the programming locking things up. I don't know why that one would have done anything. It also doesn't look to have saved any since that last time, because I got the same image. So I'm actually no progress for the last little bit. Timmy's tired. He needs to show off. Timmy, come here. Look. I'm gonna all these trees. Look at that. Look. Is he look little piece of bacon too? Get your bacon. Oh. Snack. Eat something, Timmy. Do something. Be active. You're not that tired. Okay, yeah, I'm back to the same spot where it did not freeze before. Yeah, I'm afraid to use the tripwires now, honestly. That is way too many issues so far today. I'm worried about using the tripwires anymore. I got look. Food. No. Take it away. Taking food away. No snack. I'm gonna leave it there. Hey. What's up with you? Are you full from earlier? He's like, he doesn't want any food right now. He's not snoring, at least. He's never snored. He'll sit there and chirp. He'll start chirping in his sleep. And it's usually when he's having a good dream, like he's chasing something or doing something, and he'll sit there and just start kicking those legs. And apparently I have one copper ore that got stuck. Oh, wait. Nope, that's the gap. Well, yeah. So, tripwires are not my friend today. I'm going to back away from those. And we're gonna try the buddy bot procession, but I'm gonna do it a little differently. I'm gonna make sure it's not where they'll hit it and just damage it because they happen to run into it. Alright, you don't want anything. I'll put this stuff away. Want this? No. He says no. He don't want anything. Chirpy Timmy, he'll go like a while he's like acting like he's chasing something in a dream. Okay, that's done. Let's do... No, I'm just gonna build upwards. How about that? Build upwards, build a new level. Feel almost like I want to move the stairs from the middle to the side and go with swap in 2 of these instead. Please tell me that's okay. Yeah, take the stairs out. Good. Nothing breaks. It's always a concern because you can't just move something. Well, I say we need a removing tool, something like what we had with Plant Nomads, where you could just move it. We'll have that. So you can come around, go up, here's the command thing, then we'll go up to the next level. Boom. I'm gonna stick, I've got so much glass. Let's go stick with glass tiles for now. I can use them elsewhere. And since I know that's pretty well working right now, I don't need to jump on top to test anything. Yeah. So nice view. We'll do conveyors. I'll need 4 at least. So still a problem that they stick through the floor. That's like the big thing. So which way do I turn it? that way. So I want it to go... I won't have to do these in reverse. So we're just going to do like this. Yep. Like that. Like that. Like that. And I'm just going to make a little complete circle, which should perfectly line up. You know, you think. Of course, the these have the button on the outside. This is a power-free display. And it should just, I mean, there's no tripwires, no anything special. It's just set it going. And I'm just going to let them patrol in a way, you know. I'll make some more later when I, you know, once I know this works perfectly. So I want it to be where they face outwards. So they're kind of like looking. I don't know if it's actually going to turn it. It doesn't turn it. It doesn't spin it. So this will work only facing one direction. So my other idea for doing this on a massive scale, going from one corner to the next, will work if they face this way, and then they'll go to this corner, and then they'll still face this way as they go the other way around. It doesn't rotate them. Like, I would like to see that kind of thing happen. Like, maybe, does it have a rotate option? No. So basically what I did before will be the option is I'll have it go all the way along, hit the tripwire, go back this way, and it'll be like my lookout bots. I think that's going to be the best option there, is just having it do like they're on lookout. Maybe you have to set it up so they have power, so they look. Well, no, if they have power, they're going to fly. There's no turn off their jet aspect. That'd be good. Like, have power so they light up, but they sit there without flying. All right, that's not, yeah, not going to work for me. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. I don't need it yet, but I will need it. At some point, it will be a necessity. I'm gonna let him sit up here and do his thing. That's still going good. I need to clear some space, especially for iron that is about to be dumping in like crazy. Okay, let's do not here, down here in this area, back here in this room. This is gonna be like the disposal room, is what I'm thinking. So the incinerator, I'll go ahead and make another conveyor belt, because, you know, you just want to have it do like that. But you bought drop-off point, which I guess I can see why some things don't move with it, because you'd have to then put like a short beam across the top to make it not be an issue that this would roll in there. Probably be a bad idea to have that happening. And we'll do actually we'll do like this. That way he could do very quick grab and go kind of thing. Like, I'm hoping this will just be super fast. Grab it here, dump it here. Grab it here, dump it here. Kind of thing for the buddy bot. Thought I saw a ship flying from the other base. Need a couple of these. Well, he got lost. I know he was right behind me. He got lost, apparently. So, just have an incinerator, because at some point I will be dumping a ton of stuff, like mainly circuit boards down here. Yep, I knew I heard it. Got another attack coming in. I like my buddy bot stockpile, literal pile, so we'll start using up the ones in the storage box. Let's go. We'll do a buddy bot. He's got the pickup. He's got the drop off. And I'm just going to program it for... I want to have a single button turn on option for it. Okay, that's done. They're out of the way. Really should probably move those out of the way. Get rid of the walls around that. Let's go with change the lid color black. Actually, interesting idea. Let's do it. I'm going to do the incinerator as the main control point for all of this. So everything will come off of this, and that way if I do mess up, I have to replace the button. It'll be all right. You know, just go in there, replace the button. I don't lose the whole setup. And another attack. Oh, it's a big one. Had a little guy hanging out nearby that saw me, but it's a big guy coming in. Done. All right, let's do this. Easy programming, so we need a fuel depleted. If it runs out, it shuts off. And then I want a button thing that when it's done, it turns everything on type of thing. So when the button is pushed, turn on the incinerator. We're going to turn on the conveyor. Actually, let's go this way. Conveyor. And we'll turn on Mr. BuddyBot. That's it. This would be all of it. So I'll push the button, turns everything on. He'll get going, start doing his thing. That must have come from that base over there. It's weird that I'm getting random cases where the attack will come from from the other base, even though I'm so much closer to that one. Paul! I don't think Paul's with me. I don't think Paul's with us right now, or if he is, he's being quiet. But Paul has been a member for 3 months now. Okay, some of them got stuck somewhere. Apparently, I guess they went around the back of the building. Okay, we'll get back to this. So turn on, start everything going, done. On fuel depleted, we're gonna turn everything off. Exactly what we want to do, because the fuel's out, so that turns off. I'm not going to worry about any kind of on fuel restored, because it'll just be a case of it's off and it stays off at that point. That's all I'm going to worry about. And I'm going to do the same way. We're just going to do like this, so it kind of goes in a sequence. Now we need the buddy bot. He's going to have his own little thing over here. Green Lantern has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. All right, got the Green Lantern. Hopefully not, with a, animated suit like Deadpool says. Pick up from, pick up point, drop off point. Oh, come on. Go. Basically, I just want this to go non-stop. Oh, wait. I did the wrong thing. Not pick up point from the bots. Oh, no. Okay, I hear blades, so at least it's the small bots. Hi, Emilio. Welcome back. Done. Now, they're coming in anywhere? No. Okay, so now, buddy bot, pick up and drop off point. Move these out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Make it a little easier to target stuff, because this does get goofy at times with being able to target certain elements. So we go, fuel depleted. So when you come back, you'll have to put more fuel in. I don't want it to be, oh, fuel is restored. Turn everything on, even though there's nothing going on. And then we want this. If the box is, well, not added through input. Okay, we need this to be a case of, let me just double check, make sure I'm not about to be attacked. Okay. If the buddy bot, does the buddy bot have a thing for, I mean, on object incinerated, I could have it check, but it'd be better if the buddy bot could check and say no item available. I guess I could do something with the is holding item, like, oh, item incinerated. Is he holding an item? But chances that it could hit at the right moment where he won't be holding an item and it could cause a problem. So I guess on item incinerated, we want to pull the value of the storage box of amount of stored items. So every time an item gets incinerated, we're going to have it take that amount, and I need to actually compare or convert it. Greater than 0. That's what we're going for. Anything more than 0, and it just keeps going. If it's not more than 0, then we're going to do this. So if it is more than 0, everything keeps going, nothing changes. If it is 0, meaning empty, everything shuts off. And actually, I'm going to change this again. And I'm going to actually clean this up. I got an idea now. I do a duplicate. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to set the condition to true. Not that. Like that. So it's not really the way it's supposed to be used, but it will work this way. So what I'm doing is I'm going to have it be the condition is true, and then, you know what condition is... Actually, I don't even have to do that. Okay, that was a waste. So we'll just double it up. It's not ideal. Oh man, there we go. I gotta have it where I can easily see the lines and click them. Mustard on corn of the cob. No. Who decided to do that? It's just like, well, mustard and watermelon, I mean, it all goes back to the flavor profile. If you're gonna put something on corn on the cob, go with butter and like Cajun seasoning. Come on, kick some spice in there. I mean, I'll go for like the Mexican street corn type of, you know, I'll go for like the toppings, but I don't like the mayo. I don't like that aspect of Mexican street corn. So assumption here is that the buddy bot is going to be waiting to put something into the system. However, oh, I'm going to have to run some power down here too. Let's see, where... Of course he did. I don't want to put the buddy bot on batteries. So I need power. And I should still have enough power because I've got 400 a night. I'm not going to do a, you know, oh, out of power, turn off kind of thing. It's already complicated enough. Let's see, I could go in through there. That should work. Like that. Obstruct. Okay, fine. If I go a little bit higher. Like this. At some point, I'm going to find a way to get this to connect. And I'm going to find out that I got connected, but it's too high or something. I'll just go put it in here and I'll figure out another way. We'll do just to make it a little bit cleaner. So power line can go to this guy, go to here, that. I'd like to see like a multi-tipped type of one of these. Like instead of just being one, like you have it like is, you know, you mount it a certain way and it's got 4 of them at least. Poaching eggs in real maple syrup. I've not tried that. Easter morning tradition? Yeah, okay. I definitely have not tried that. Oh, that's a bit of an issue too. Oh, it still worked. The wall was a little thicker than I expected. There we go. Mr. Buddybot should have power. Yes, he's got power. We've got fuel. I just need to dump junk in there. Oh, that's what. There we go. I'm gonna dump 4 stacks. And very quickly. And we'll come back. There we go. So that's what I needed for it to go, and then it should shut everything off when it either runs out of fuel or runs out of items. Is the idea. And then I hit the button and it turns everything back on. The Buddybot just keeps going because he should already be set at that. Oh, did it? And it actually crashed this time. It didn't just freeze up. It actually closed out. How many is that today? How many times have I had to either force close or had it, I mean, like, just got stuck where it stopped moving? Was it like 10 already? That's going to be it. Instead of death counter, we're going to do crash counter next time. Every time it crashes, we'll increase the count by 1. See how many times I can make it break the game and freeze up or completely close out in 1 session. And, of course, it did not do what I needed to do. All right, you know, I'm going to turn him off. It did not save recently enough. Oh, man. This kind of, you know, actually getting really, really frustrating now. Being this problematic today. I don't know why. I mean, I don't even know what I was doing right then that was a problem. I just turned this thing on. I didn't even... I mean, look at that. I lost half of my programming. You think you downloaded viruses. You got lots of pop-ups. Well, you should then, you know, run your antivirus. Or, you know, nuke it from orbit. Just throw it out the window and start with a new one. Oh, what was I doing? Maybe I should have saved that as a blueprint before this happened. Okay, that's done. All right, yeah. On item incinerated, we were going by the storage count. So, variable would need the amount stored. And we need a comparison. You know, we'll just do a less than or equal to 0. Like that. Instead of doing the other way. Oh, maybe something with my comparison messed up. Alright, so if it is true, that is less than or equal to 0, it shuts everything off. If it's not, keep going. set that, make sure that's done. I'll just go ahead and make sure click that again. I want to do something with the storage box lid color. I would like to have it be the exact same thing here. Okay. Let's take this. Let's duplicate it. I did not get the connections like it should automatically do. If it is less than or equal to, wait, how many spots? Was it 12? So if it's not counting the, no, it's counting the total items stored. That's right. It's not spaces like the other one, which is weird. You know, it's like, why not just total items? Of course, granted, you know, some items take up a whole spot. Now, amount of stored items, amount of free slots is less than or equal to 12. We're going to go with true. It is, if the spots are less than or equal to 12, we're going to set the lid color one way and set it a different way. So let's go with red for if there's a lot of them. Oh wait, no, that's black if it's less, red if it is false. So if you got a lot of items, it's red because it's got a lot burning to do, and if it's got half of the items already gone, it's black because they've already been burnt. Let's go with that. That's the reasoning there. Oh. And did I somehow duplicate an extra stack or something? Is that different from what it was? All right, power's done. Power to here. Power from here to here. And everything's off. One more check. And you know what? Save. Hey, Sanchez. Yep, S-bots. Keep it toned down there. Be careful. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and go boom. Incinerator turns on, grabs an item. It's funny, he actually like immediately popped it in and didn't have to move, but he moved anyway. And then it picked up because the item incinerated, so that's backwards. I did get it backwards. If it's true, set it to black. Amount of free oh, wait, I did it backwards, yeah. Okay, I got mixed up on that part because I was thinking of used slots, not free slots. There we go. Okay. Now, while that... Oh, yep. I expected an attack would be coming, so... I'm going to let this attack complete. Hopefully, you know, I probably should check. I don't know how much I've lost in some of these saves. I should probably check and see if I'm out of fuel. It's this spot over here, actually. Okay, I have not lost that much, apparently. Got a nice glow inside now, at least. It's got an interesting look for the incinerator going. So I had another one. Yep, there he is. He's a little straggling behind. And I still hope that gets fixed. I hate the conveyor belt legs sticking through like that. It just looks terrible. Oh, they're going over there to attack. Still going. Getting rid of all those circuit boards I don't need. Like that one. Is that? It's a big guy. He's having some pathing issues with the terrain. Oh, he sees me. That was right by my feet. I just saw that little bit of, laser orange, yellow. That might be another attack coming now. Actually, oh wait, no, that's landing. Okay. All right, at least getting this done today. I'm gonna at least get this. Take a picture. Good picture there. Gotta select everything. The part that I had the most trouble with last time on doing this, where I kept clicking in the wrong spot and deselecting everything I had already selected. Like that. Just like that. You can't have stuff too close or it messes up you clicking things. This is why we need a drag and select ability for this. You gotta make sure you select everything, because if you don't, the links do not show up automatically. Like, I would think that would automatically get picked up. Like, if you've got two items that are connected together, automatically take the link between them as an automatic selection. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna create the blueprint. "20 functions, 21 links." Create the blueprint. Auto incinerator. There we go. And then we're gonna go and upload if I could spell today. There we go. Auto incinerator, workshop, blueprint going up. Tajikistan. I don't know if that's where America's from. I don't remember him ever saying that specifically. I got my incinerator working. There we go. Okay, now like I say, it sounded like that's what I thought I heard. The big bot with his little arm where he raises it up and it activates the laser like he starts to charge it up. That's what it sounded like. That still hasn't got a chance to restart because I keep crashing. Of course, I'd come in this way. Nice little view here from the side. I kind of like that look. A good, good picture for the workshop. Alright, it's time to wait for morning. I want to get a good picture. Daytime picture of the next one we're going to put up. I feel like I got some stuff that is going to be interesting on the workshop. But it's still very, very specific to your setup. Oh, you just ordered your Steam Deck and you might get it sometime next year. I know the pre-orders the other day, they would say it would start shipping in December, of course, depending on how soon you got your pre-order in. And I was trying to jump in pretty quickly, because you can always cancel it. If you cancel it in 30 days, then you get it back on whatever you paid with. And if you don't cancel in 30 days, you get it back to your Steam wallet. Doesn't matter. You know, if you decide to cancel, you got your money back. So I jumped on pretty quickly trying to get that working where I could get it, because I mean there's some interesting features to it that I really want to see, and that is turned the wrong way now. How's that turned the wrong way? It's supposed to be looking out for me, looking out that way. Yeah, I don't remember if they've, changed their expectation on when it's going to start shipping, but it said, towards December, I think, was for the earliest ones, the people that got in first, and I was able to get in. It took me about 20-30 minutes to finally get my order to process, and I kept waiting for it to, triple or quadruple charge me, but I finally got it through, so I feel like I'm going to be getting mine fairly quickly, I hope. It would be kind of nice to get that right before Christmas for myself. Be a fun little thing to play with over, holidays. Oh, almost out. Good thing I caught that. So how am I doing? Because I don't have anything really set right for this on the storage value, because I kind of take stuff out plenty times, so I don't run into problems. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll clear some older stuff out. Let me look at all that. That's plenty. So I need like a big storage area figured out again. Like that. I still really like that, the look from the incinerator, even though it shouldn't glow through the wall, and it is, it still looks good. I'm gonna do a light. We gotta have a, God, see, my menus are like getting a little slow now too. We gotta do light, and not the white light. We need it to be, the orange will be a good fit with it, right? And then we'll set it down. Let's do 35. Kind of a low glow. I think it'd give it a nice little look there for that. This I could technically take out. I have no research right now. I could always put it back when we get an update with some new research items. I think it's time to add some more lighting up here. I think I got it right. No, I did not. That is off. That is a good bit off. I think this one's okay. Yes, that's okay. Is this one is like off? I was kind of worried for a second. I thought about saving before I tried that, because it is having some issues right now with functions. You know what? This, I can't even see the light at this point. Even with those lights, it's still too dark at night. Hope it's worth the wait. I mean, it's not meant to be a Steam or a Nintendo Switch replacement. It's not like a Switch Pro. It's aimed for those higher end games on the Steam Deck. And, you know, I'm not a big, like, mobile gamer. I don't have any games even on my iPad, my new one. So I was thinking this would be kind of a nice one just to have a way to say, you know what, I feel like kicking back, relaxing, playing a game. But I don't want to sit at my desk still. I've been sitting at the desk too long. I want to get up. Maybe, you know, I want to play while I'm on the stationary bike or something like that, you know. Be fun for that, because I could play games that are not limited to, like, the mobile-friendly, you know, quality level. And then also just the fact that if I can play Subnautica on it, and I could do like a cloud save, a sync of a save, I could technically sit there and be playing, you know, doing some tedious stuff off camera with it, sitting on the couch, and then come back and have it ready to go here when I need to work. Also, it's supposed to have the ability to function like a computer, and that was like the bigger selling point for me, was I want to see how well that works, because if it works well, then that's a very interesting portable computer option there. You know, it's having like a computer you could take and be able to move around with. Something a little bit more full-fledged than just like a tablet. Even though the new Apple M1s are, you know, pretty comparable to an i9 depending on what you're doing. You know, it's a photography blog I follow where they actually broke down a video from some photography and video guys that did a bench test between the iPad M1 or iMac M1. It was the iMac and a $3,500 Alienware with a 3080 graphics card in it, and the iMac was $1,700. It was, you know, almost twice the price, and the Alienware on most stuff was like a few seconds faster, if at all faster. So, you know, Steam Deck, I don't expect to see something like that. They're cutting the graphics down in terms of it's only a 720p display because it's so small, which means you can get better graphics quality in the game settings without it trying to push a full 1080p. So that is one thing they're kind of cutting back on with that. Yeah, it runs well. It's Steam OS, you know, with they're using KDE Plasma for the desktop on it. Is what I saw for that. Was another thing that caught my attention was the fact they're going to be using KDE on it, which makes it a little bit more of a Windows-like experience for people who will be coming from PC gaming. Make it maybe a little bit more comfortable transition. There, finally getting some light going in here. Makes it look a little better. I don't know if this is my topmost level or not, but I'm going to do some corner lights, even though they won't really do anything in terms of shining down below. Be a good way to get like maybe a visual at a distance. I kind of need to actually do something like to turn them off and on at night automatically. I'm a little kind of concerned with doing that at the moment, tying too many things into a time sequence. Oh, and I got that backwards. Be great to have the spotlights angle. Like where you can, when you place them, or even other stuff, place it down and be able to adjust the angle after you place it down, where you can say, I will mount this here, and then it can angle the lights up and down a bit to a certain degree. Maybe the same thing with the turrets. Have the turrets where you can angle them. They'll still do the sweep side to side, but have it where it's a height angle. So you can actually say, set it here, and then set it like that. So it can aim upwards or aim downwards. Like if we get the ability to shoot at the drop ships, that could be a really cool benefit, because you could have a turret, sentry turret sits there and shoots at the drop ship when it comes towards you. Try to shoot it down before they deploy. Be an interesting dynamic too to have it where if the ships are getting shot at, if they detect they're getting shot at, they start dropping the bots early. Even if they're not where they're supposed to be, they start dropping the bots before they get destroyed, just in case. Like a early release type of alert. I had stairs and everything I could have used. That come up here, we got lights. Got a view. And I've got too much stuff. I wonder. I'm taking this out. This is interesting. You know what? Picture. Oh, he's rotating because he's bumping into the edge, I guess. Because he rotated a little bit there. Because he's not straight anymore. He's apparently getting rotated by friction. Yeah, well, it did say, on the Steam Deck, you can reinstall it with Windows if you want to on it. I'm thinking you probably will have to do some digging initially when it comes out to get some of the right drivers for it because of hardware specifics. But I'm sure, you know, give it some time after people have got it out. It'll be easier to find the drivers for that. And, you know, as long as you can still reload it and get it set back up with Steam OS later if you want to, that's really the main thing. I like the fact that you can always augment it with more storage through a micro SD card, and they didn't specify if there's a limit on the maximum speed, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna test mine between a couple of my micro SD cards, one that's like a lower speed, you know, 720p capable card, and then one that will do 8K, 4K, 8K type of video recording, and see if there's like a difference in loading a game from one card versus the other once I get mine. But I thought, you know, the idea that it's kind of, you're going to have a dock come out for it later. They're already talking about that, and from what I was reading, it's only got to be a USB-C powered hub is technically all it is. You can go ahead and find that now for other purposes. So get you a USB powered hub of some sort, and you know, you got a way to plug up other stuff to it, you know, use it like a full PC. So it could be a fun one that, I mean, for some people, I think it could be a fun way if they don't want the size of a laptop, they want something that's more like a game system, and they do want to load Windows on it. That is an option for some people that want to have it as a way to take it maybe as a work PC. They can go and sit down and use it, touchscreen and all that, you know, put it in a dock at work, have it with a regular keyboard, mouse, monitor, and then go home. On the way home, their commute, if they're on the subway or something, play a game, and when they get home, plug it up and use it with a dock at home, you know. Yeah, you could have a laptop for that sort of thing, but same way, you know, you could get, you know, a big bulky laptop for a lot more money that will play the games at maybe the same quality settings but on a bigger screen, and you got this big bulky laptop that's going to be sitting in your lap, possibly burning your lap from the heat. That's like that photography group that did that test between the M1 iMac and a $3,500 Alienware. The only thing the Alienware did better significantly was when applying a set of changes in Lightroom to 240 images in batch. And the Alienware was so loud on the fans running from it, trying to do that it was like they had to make a note on the video. That noise you hear is the Alienware fans, because it was like talking volume, and then suddenly you hear this sound like a plane off in the distance, and it was the Alienware, and it was the only thing that it was that significantly louder, obviously running hot from a 3080, trying to do a lot of extra work, and it was faster than the M1 iMac. But everything else, the M1 iMac was within seconds of the same speed, and in Final Cut Pro, the M1 iMac actually beat the really expensive Alienware, doing the same stuff in DaVinci Resolve. So, you know, you could get an expensive laptop that will big screen, 3080 graphics card or whatever in it, you know, and you're gonna spend $3,500. $650, you get the high end of the Steam Deck. I think that's still gonna be a big selling point for them on that. Even just for the gaming part alone, it'll be a selling point. And I mean, I've already seen, even without the final hardware like actually being done, you look up IGN, they went there, they spent a bunch of time playing with it and talking to the developers, the creators for it, and they had it playing like, you know, Star Wars Fallen Order fine, you know, no different than what mine would play it at. It's just a smaller screen. So I think the Steam Deck will do pretty well unless they end up messing up something now with the hardware before full release, before it comes out, compared to what it is with the demo versions that people have already got to use. The engine sound is how you establish dominance. Well, the iMac established its dominance with a very quiet, calm lack of fan sounds from not having to do that. I think I got enough room in that now for these. Pump that in, let that go. Command wall center. Let's see where we at. Oh, we are coming up right on the 3-hour mark. You know what? That reminds me, I got one more I'm going to put on the workshop, because I've seen a lot of stuff on the workshop for auto smelter type stuff like that. I haven't seen auto, you know, storage, you know, like fuel production and storage. So, there we go. Do not attack me for a moment. There again. One click, slightly off on the wrong thing, even though I'm still holding down shift, and it breaks everything that I had selected. Yes, all those. That. I did it again because of those. That short one, I'm looking right at it. I click on it, and it acts like I click on the background for some reason. And deselects. I don't know why it deselects everything. Like, I could click on the background here, and I'm fine. But when they're too close like that, I click something, and it just deselects the entire setup. Oops. I was able to select and accidentally start dragging. Alright, nobody attack me. I am workshopping. I think I said this last time. We need a drag and select for purely the simple fact that if you're being worried about being attacked, then you need to you need to be able to select stuff quickly. And with this, yeah, that's not very quick doing it like that. Or not full auto. So, auto fuel generator. We're going to throw that on the workshop too. There we go. We'll do that. And it's up on the workshop. I will go and add my new pictures afterwards. There we go. Blueprint. Again, I'll be redoing these once the next update comes out, where you can actually select the whole assembly. And it'd be like, all right, I'm going to select this whole thing like this. And then it's going to be like, you need 2 storage boxes, the chemical refinery, the oil jack, all that. Once it's actually at that point where it says you need those, you know, to build it, and you just then, you know, can place it all down in one go and it's all linked together. I'll redo a bunch of these because that's really the next step on what he's supposed to be working on for this. Where was it? On item, produce, on button push. That's right, button push. So we're gonna get it going. I gotta get a picture. There we go. Good picture. Gotta add better looking pictures to the workshop postings. Not seeing that many people doing that right now. It's just defaults to whatever the actual program is. And not enough people remembering to go in and actually add like a picture showing what it's going, what it looks like. And he is not facing the right way again. He is facing wrong. Minecraft or a modded survival series with 25 mods and Minecraft. I mean, if you want to do it for yourself, do it. If you're doing it to grow and get a lot of views, you gotta do something very different because there's so many Minecraft channels out there. I did it again because at one point I just felt like I wanted to do Minecraft, and now I don't have an interest in doing Minecraft again because I'm good for probably another couple of years on it. Got other games that I find much more engaging. But I mean, if I was going to do Minecraft again, I would have to do it as, you know, it's not just how many mods. You gotta have a certain style, a certain thing to it that stands out. You know, you look at Dream, that's one thing he did. He did like mod challenges with people where it's like a black hole mod, who survives the longest. Yeah. We'll leave him. I don't know anything I need the conveyors for right now that badly, so. Up to 73 items so far today, and we're at going on 3 in the afternoon. Let's just turn this all back on. Let this go again for a little bit. Got plenty of fuel. I got him. I'll see. It's very hard to see, but yeah, I got him. You see a little blinky red. I managed to shoot him from here. There's another guy over there. I don't think I got him. No, I did not. He's still blinking orange, yellow. Okay. Oh, that just finished again. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing on this? I haven't looked in a while. Good bit of batteries. That's doing good. That can help, you know. Way more oil than I need. We need to... I wanted to do some flamethrowers again. That's what I was doing earlier. I was going to do the flamethrower one. We had a crash. Didn't pan out quite right. I don't think I want to do a pyrotechnic type show. We're not going to do Botstein this time around. I've already done that. As entertaining as that was, it's just to be a case of, I still like that whole production thing kind of thing. Maybe do this as like a every hour of the day type of thing. Like it's an alarm for each hour passing. When you record your voice, sound like you're 3. If your voice is sounding that high pitched, one thing, which I mean, I'm guilty of this myself, is sometimes you get too into it. You go more into your head voice to a more nasal instead of coming from your diaphragm. But also just make sure you're getting close to your microphone, and that way you can adjust your EQ on it in editing, especially if you are hopefully, worst case, recording where your voice is on a separate audio track, and Premiere is supposed to work with separate audio tracks for that. I just have everything recorded to a separate file for everything for my camera and voice, separate from the gameplay. But yeah, if you're doing something like that, you can do separate the voice tracks out, and you can go in and edit a lot better that way, so that it's you can EQ for a little bit more bass to it and have it not affect your gameplay as much. See, I did not do a clock here yet. Ooh, we're gonna do a clock like this then. Don't want to have to move that button. Oh, big bot. For now, this will be a sufficient thing, and then I'll have it where we'll tie it in with like the production thing, like end of a work day kind of thing. Successful work day, every 50 items it goes off with some kind of like fanfare. I don't know, do something with it a little bit more creative later. For now, it will be on hour past, turn on. We need a pulse for it, so we're gonna do a wait. We're gonna give it 5 seconds. 5 seconds of flamethrower spewing awesomeness. I did say on hour past, flamethrower for 5 seconds. And that looks like it actually collected most of his drops there. Oh, there it is. Another group coming in. Also saving at the moment, which is a good thing. Well, thank you, Mr. Minder. It's all, you know, you fight algorithms. It's all about getting that exposure and then keeping people going. You just gotta get the right people watching, which is why you are all watching me right now. You're the right people. You're the ones that enjoy this kind of content. So like all the ones that I watched before I started, the ones I maybe want to do YouTube, I think the one that had the most subs was like 180,000 subs. That was it. Because I didn't watch the people that have 50 million subs, because I didn't find them entertaining. They're not worried about being entertaining for someone like me in the way I enjoy the content. They're worried about getting as many people to watch as possible and acting however they have to get that. I'd rather just be more of myself. That's why you don't see me doing fake scares in Subnautica. You see other YouTubers sitting there and, oh man, a Leviathan came up behind me. Like, oh, I didn't know you were there, Mr. Chalicerate. I didn't even hear you. You know, those occasional jump scares when I'm focused, and it surprises me, sure, but I'm not sitting there like about to smash my computer monitor with a punch because I'm freaked out. Or supposedly freaked out. There's quite a few of those people I know are not that scared. I don't see how they could get through life if they were that scared of some of this stuff. Can't believe you don't have 1 million subs. Well, you'll get there one day. We'll all get there one day when it's like, it's not 1 million subs that you're worried about. It's like 50 billion. And it's like 1 million subs is like nothing. Oh yeah, you got 1 million? Way to go. Oh, I missed it. I was too busy over there. I didn't see the flamethrower go off. Now I need to, I'm gonna have to make some ramps. I'm gonna have to build ramps downward. I'm gonna have to get a roaming robot. Roaming robot. Yeah, there we go. That one. Get one of those. Get a roamer to come up here, and I'm gonna have to set up, when I finally say this is the top of the entire structure, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the little noose traps up here, and we'll hang them upside down on the corners as a display. Maybe I don't need to stand on that. 42. 50, I think. I think it says 50. Yes. That's good. 5. Yeah, I can't see how much is left on it. I might need to adjust that. But that's good. That's a good 5 seconds right there. I like that. Let's do... I'm gonna move it. Short post. And you know what? I don't care about losing fuel. Because, I mean, it's not like I don't have enough. And that still doesn't work. You know what? I got an option. At this point, all I gotta do is go here, flamethrower, flamethrower, done. I do like that fact. Once you link everything together, you could just select new stuff. That is a nice change to this. But you still gotta know how to link things a certain way. That's why we need like comments, notes, so they can put in, say, hey, make sure you've got this connected this way. Especially if you're not doing everything from one central point like I've been doing. The stuff where you might do like this chain of conveyors might be tied together, and then another chain of conveyors tied together, and then you know, this little array tied together. You need to have a way to adjust that. Wait, that's not right. Why is it turn off? Oh, for some reason it turned on. It lost its connection to that because of the whole thing not being the same item anymore. Okay, fuel restored, fuel depleted. We're going to change the light color. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. And then color. Actually, I'm going to set the brightness lower because I don't want it too bright. We'll go 25%. So, black, it's out of fuel. How about that? And then red, because of flame, or orange, flame-ish orange color for that. It's got fuel. I'll go back, do this. That's on. And it's got fuel. So if fuel runs out, it will change color to black, and I'll know I need to refill the thing. There we go. All right, thanks for hanging out, Mr. Minder. Go get some KFC. McDonald's? No, bad. I have salmon fillets thawing out for me and Timmy. He gets his own salmon fillet tonight. How about that? Probably gonna be good since he's not eating right now any of his snacks. You gonna eat? He just like looked at towards the door like I want out of here. Oh, did they finish again? They finished. Yep, they finished. I am out of active resource production. We're back to that. Doing fine. I'm going to think some more on this and figure out how I want to do the storage area. I feel like I want to do... I'm going to fill it all the way over here. Like, oh, man. Let me think. Might be good to actually wall this off a little bit. So when you come up, you walk over in here, and this is all just a big storage area. I might swap these out for regular walls so I can fill it in all the way along the walls. And just walk in, it's just like one big storage closet room. Because at some point I will have that many supplies. And let's do it fun. Alright, well, it is time to, you know what, we'll go ahead, call it for today. And we'll start wrapping it up. So yeah, Chick-fil-A. If you want to wait in line forever, Chick-fil-A around here is not fast. Let me say that. Wendy's is definitely not fast around here. That's like 3 cars in the drive-thru and you wait 30 minutes to get through the drive-thru. I don't know what's up with them, but that has gotten to be absolutely awful around here. I go like other cities and I'll go there and it'll be like, oh, guess what? Yeah, it's 5 minutes. I got 10 cars and they're out in 5 minutes. Done. Casey's General Store Pizza. I don't know that one. Thank you, Jenny. Glad you enjoyed it and stuck around. Thank you to Felonius and Jason. Yep, glad to have everybody join in today. Great thumbnail for the stream. I thought the little buddy bot, or not buddy bot, the little scout bot, camera bot with the wrenches was kind of a good little touch. I thought that was like a fun little one. Let me look at my pictures I got for these. I got a good one of the furnace. Actually, 2 good ones of the furnace. Oh, that's actually not that great. I'll dump that one, but yeah, I got a good one of the furnace. Got our little buddy bot carousel. That's what it is. A buddy bot carousel that I got. And I got 2 pictures of the auto fuel thing because I forgot to turn it back on when I took the picture. Oh, I got some stuff to upload for the workshop, at least. Let's see, I've got the workshop. Let's see, I know earlier I looked at, there was 18 items on there. And, I added 2 more. I got the double door and the lithium timer from last week, and I got the auto incinerator and the auto fuel generator now. Hey, once we get where we can do like an entire like assembly and have it where it's just everything, not you having to go relink stuff, I think it's gonna work really well. Be a lot better for the workshop, because there are some designs on there are getting like 1,000 views, like some of the first ones. So I think we're gonna have a pretty decent workshop activity level once things are more fine-tuned for it. Thief Simulator. Now, you know, I'm not a simulator type game person. Oh, this one, yeah, no. I mean, if I was gonna do something like that, there's other games I could play that would be better for that. That's one I've already marked. I'm not interested in. Sorry, that's not one you're gonna see me play. As much as I mean, it's no different. I'm not gonna play Power Wash Simulator. I have no interest in playing a game where I power wash things, or you know, pretend to power wash things. I have no interest in that. No, Xbox will not play that. You're not gonna get anybody caught on that one. Everybody understands what you're trying to allude to. Lawn mowing simulator. No, I mean, I played, was it Deer Simulator? Because it's not like you're just being a deer and you're roaming the forest trying not to be shot by a hunter. It's you're a deer that runs around and punches things and uses weapons. It's different. It's kind of like Goat Simulator. It's not actually you being a goat. You know? That kind of stuff I can tolerate to a certain amount because it's funny. You know, it's more of it's about humor. You know, like you're not Astronaut Simulator and Breath Edge. You know, you're trying to survive, and there's a humor element to it. It's not just here's what you do as an astronaut. Bee Swarm Simulator on Roblox. I don't play Roblox. We've been through this. Wood Splitting Simulator. No. But this one I did, I think I did it on Steam, or no, on Twitch. The last time I played it when it was like, just like recently released. Giant Bear Rampage, where you are a giant radioactive bear with superpowers. That's a simulator to get behind. It actually is a pretty interesting little game. It's not the best graphically. And they haven't done any updates for a while, but you know, you get to be a big giant kaiju bear and call down a meteor storm kind of thing. It's worth a check out, you know. Definitely when it's only $5 still. I mean, it's not a long-lasting game. It's definitely a short one, but that's a simulator I could get behind. Fire Watch. Let's see that one. Mystery game set in the Wyoming wilderness. I mean, that sounds interesting if it was more of like the survival element. Like you're trying to survive and find your way out. Like fighting off, like, you know, having to find food and everything. I could get that. But this is more of like just a regular adventure game. And it's like, I play the games where, yeah, there's a story, but I don't follow the story explicitly, you know, like Subnautica, I'm not just playing the story, I'm playing other stuff and having fun with it. Kind of like my thing is, you know, get through the story as much as I need to and then go on and play the game for other stuff. What was it? There was one. Oh, what about the, no, I shared it out on Twitter. The new Amazon game. Where is it? What's the name of that one? It's supposed to be showing up in my New World. Yeah, the New World game was funny. Is for Steam unlocks on August 31st. But the alpha, or actually maybe the beta, it might be, there's people who have already been playing it and it is bricking their graphics cards. Not like just running them hard and wearing them out. I mean, like completely destroying them, unusable. And it was originally 3090s were the ones people were seeing the most problems with. One of the highest end cards. But now it's like any graphics card. Like, other people reporting that like even lower end graphics cards are getting bricked by it. I've got the article here. Something to do with like something with the frame rates or stuff like that causing issues or whatever. But yeah, it was breaking the people's like graphics cards, the 3090s. So they had to they're issuing a patch to cap the frame rate by default. But yeah, basically, you know, you start playing the game in the beta and your card is dead afterwards. Prison Architect, well, I think you've asked for that one before. That's not one that's interesting either. A Man-Eater, that is one, I don't know if I'm gonna play it on here, but that is one I saw. I was like, you know, that looks like fun. You know, like just it's kind of like that feed, fish grow, whatever. It's like it just looks like it's fun. It'd just be like a nice little, you know, not lots of resource gathering building. Just go around as a shark eating people. You know, I think that would be kind of an interesting one. It's on my wish list. I'm waiting for the price to go lower. I don't think it's quite a $40 game for me on that. Especially when I've got one that's kind of like that. That was more of a goof one years ago just to play with a couple of friends. And it didn't last long, but it was basically the same thing where one person is a shark, the other people are the divers kind of thing. And it was $3, you know, and it looks very similar visually to Man-Eater. As far as what I can see of it. I mean, graphics are better quality in Man-Eater, but I was like, yeah, that's a $3 game versus a $40 game. I don't think I would pay $40 for Man-Eater. Maybe $20 at full price, but not $40. I just can't see that being a $40 game. I mean, you got to price it the way you think you should for, you know, what you put into it. I understand that, but you also got to price it for what people are willing to pay for it. I just don't think it's a $40 game. I'm watching for it to be around $15, $20 on sale, and then I'll buy it. Timmy, you're not going to do anything? You're just going to sit there. No, come here. Gotcha. Now you're gonna sit here with me. Timmy ASMR. Right now, go. Breathe. Very quietly into it. All right, fine. You can just sit here with me. Sea of Thieves. I have not played that one. It looked too similar to another one I played at one point, and it's just that style. It just doesn't get my attention. Mud Runner. If that is a driving game for off-roading type stuff, then that's the last suggestion you make. Ultimate off-road experience. Yeah. No, that is an absolute no. I don't do driving sims or anything like that. That's not my style. How much Mechanica should be? And Xbox, a buddy of mine from work actually bought the other game you mentioned there. And I watched him play it. I think he made it maybe 5-10 minutes, and then he got bored with it. I'll go ahead and say that. Interesting game. Interesting little jokey, you know, concept, but it did end very quickly on the interest level. Let's see. Mechanica, what's it listed at right now? I don't remember. I've got 103 hours in Mechanica now. $19.99. I would say right now, based on the progression of the game at the moment, I think the $20 is a good price point. It really depends. He's going to have to add a bigger map, of course. We got a lot of building options, but I would like to see a little bit more variety in terms of texture for certain ones, like different wall textures, you know, stuff like that. And of course, you know, depending on how far we get with the workshop and things in that regard, you know, it might be able to go 25, 30 kind of thing. But $20, I think, is a good expectation right now for it. You gonna lick the microphone, Timmy? Or you gonna just like stare in the board? Look, say hi to everybody. You don't want to be active on your camera. You gotta say hi to people on this camera. Look, you see yourself? I think you see yourself? Yeah, there you are. Been playing Outer Worlds for a few days. That's probably gonna be the one I start on Thursday stream this coming week. But I don't know for sure yet. I'm still waiting to see if we get maybe a possible update from No Man's Sky. We are due a good update from No Man's Sky. Let's go ahead and put that out there. We are due an update soon. Wait, no, I'm not going to play that Xbox. If anything, I'll play something like Just Die Already, where you play an old person that won't die. I look at that game. It's one of those funny games, but I say, like, we're going to play it for one stream or like 2 videos, and then it's like, well, that's it. that's about it. You know, it's not like it's a long-term gaming option, because it's just not going to have that much going on. It's not like keep building and trying some new stuff. Timmy, you done? All right, he's ready to go, and we're at 3.5 hour mark, so we're going to go ahead and do that. East, yeah, or Outer Worlds is like Fallout in space, is from what I've gathered, as far as what I've seen of it and read about it. It's kind of like Fallout, like the visuals of Fallout 4, kind of the playstyle in space. Just Die Already is funny. See, again, if I do that, it's like one stream, done. That's gonna be it. And I don't want to buy the game just to do one stream on it. I mean, worst case, we'll go back to No Place Like Home. I still have stuff with that. That still has... Well, they haven't updated since the last time I played, but... You know, there's still stuff to do with that. Still building with that. No. I am not going to play Who's Your Daddy. I'm not going to play that. But we are going to go, Timmy, one moment. So we're going to go, yep, have a good weekend. Thank you, Jenny. You have a good weekend as well. Everybody go enjoy the rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is for you. Take it easy. Be careful. Don't get sick. Stay healthy. And, you know, we'll do this again in a week or, you know, in a few days if you want to watch the other stream. But thanks for hanging out with me and Timmy today and everybody in the chat. It's been fun. Go, you know, if you got Mechanica, go give a view at least to my stuff on the workshop. Thumbs up, whatever. Thumbs up the live stream if you want to afterwards. And but yeah, that's it. We're gonna wrap it up because Timmy's looking at me like it's time to go, and I got a few things I gotta still do today. So thanks for hanging out, and we will see you all next week.